Picture a quiet street in Willow Creek, Ohio, bathed in the soft glow of a morning sun. Two sisters live here, their homes side by side, yet their lives couldn't be more different. Eleanor, at 84 years old, steps out her front door, her cane tapping lightly as she heads to the market, her eyes sparkling with determination. Next door, Anna, just 69, sits in her dim living room. The TV's unfilling the silence, her body heavy, her days blurring together. You'd expect a younger sister to be the one brimming with energy, wouldn't you? But here's the shocking twist. Eleanor, 15 years older, is thriving, walking, cooking, living fully, while Anna, once full of life, is fading fast. How did two sisters, raised on the same roof, end up on such opposite paths? This is their story, a powerful tale of choices, habits, and the quiet strength of staying in motion. Stick with me, because by the end, you'll discover how Eleanor's secret can change your life. Starting today, Eleanor and Anna grew up in a cozy Willow Creek home, where the scent of their mother's apple pies mingled with the crackle of their father's old radio. Born in 1941, Eleanor was a spirited eldest, always on the move, climbing trees, racing neighbors, or helping in the garden. Anna, born in 1956, was a quieter younger sister, happy to lose herself in books or, later, the glow of the TV. As children, they were inseparable, whispering dreams under stars. But as life unfolded, their choices shaped starkly different futures. Eleanor married, raised two kids, and never stopped moving, walking to the store, tending her roses, even square dancing at town events into her 70s. Anna, after a desk job and a brief marriage, retreated to her couch, her world shrinking to reruns and reality shows. By her early 60s, Anna's steps were slow, her breath labored. Eleanor, at 84, was still climbing her porch steps without pausing, what set them apart. Let's step into their lives to find out. Imagine Eleanor at 84, her silver hair neatly pinned, her hands steady as she kneads dough for fresh bread. Each morning, she starts with purpose, a glass of water with a splash of lemon, gentle stretches by her window, and a brisk walk to mailbox. 200 steps, counted with a smile. She's not chasing youth. She's embracing life. Now picture Anna, 69, next door. Her living room is dim, the TV's flicker casting shadows. Standing from her recliner is a struggle. Her hands clutch the armrests. Her knees tremble. She once loved sketching, but her pencils gather dust, her days lost to game shows. The contrast is jarring, almost unbelievable. How can Eleanor, 15 years older, outshine her younger sister? It's not genetics. Doctors confirm their family's sturdy roots. It's something deeper, built from daily choices that grew into a chasm between them. Let's rewind to a pivotal moment. In 2015, Anna, then 59, visited Eleanor for tea. Eleanor, at 74, was bustling in her kitchen, pulling a tray of cookies from the oven. Anna, winded from the short walk over, leaned heavily on the counter to stand. "Ellie, how you keep going like this?" she asked, her voice edged with envy. Eleanor paused, her eyes kind but piercing. "I never let my body forget how to move, Anna," she said. "If you stop, it gives up on you." Anna brushed it off with a laugh, but the words lingered. She'd spent years avoiding effort, stairs, walks, even chores, telling herself rest was better. Eleanor, though, saw movement as her ally. When her back stiffened at 65, she started chair yoga. When her balance wavered at 70, she practiced standing on one foot while washing dishes. These small acts, repeated daily, built a body that refused to slow down. Anna, meanwhile, let the couch claim her, and her body began to forget. Here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. In 2018, Anna fell. It was a simple misstep in her kitchen, reaching for a mug. But at 62, her body couldn't recover. She fractured her wrist, spent weeks in a brace, and her confidence crumbled. Walking even short distances became daunting. Eleanor, at 77, heard the news and felt her heart sink. But she didn't stop. She visited Anna daily, bringing homemade soup, sharing stories, and gently urging her to try physical therapy. Anna resisted, muttering, "I'm too old for that," though she was younger than Eleanor by over a decade. One afternoon, Anna watched Eleanor kneel to pick up a fallen napkin and stand back up, no help needed. "How do you do it?" Anna whispered, her eyes welling. Eleanor smiled softly. "One step at a time, sister. Always one step." This is the moment where you might feel a spark. If Eleanor, at 84, can kneel, stand, and keep going, what's holding you back? Her secret isn't magic. It's the 8 abilities that mark a life of vitality. These are the same skills we shared before, real signs of age in reverse, and Eleanor lives them every day. If her story stirs something in you, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and drop "I'm ready" in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it, because it's never too late to start. Now, let's weave those abilities into Eleanor's life and see how they kept her thriving while Anna's sedentary habits led her astray. First, Eleanor stands from a chair without using her hands. At 84, she rises smoothly from a rocking chair, her legs strong from years of gardening and walks. Anna, at 69, needs both arm rests, her muscles weakened by inactivity. Research shows this move signals leg strength and independence. Eleanor's daily chair exercises keep her sharp. Second, Eleanor walks briskly without getting winded. Her half-mile trip to the market keeps her heart and lungs robust. Anna struggles to reach her mailbox, her stamina faded from years on the couch. Third, Eleanor balances on one foot for 10 seconds, a habit she picked up in her 70s while brushing her teeth. It keeps her steady, reducing fall risks. Anna leans on furniture to walk, her balance lost to disuse. Fourth, Eleanor can get down to the floor and back up. She kneels to tend her flowers and stands without strain, her body coordinated and strong. Anna avoids the floor, fearing she'd be stuck. Fifth, Eleanor carries groceries with ease, her arms toned from decades of lifting. Anna winces under a single bag's weight, her strength gone. Sixth, Eleanor climbs stairs without stopping, her porch steps a daily triumph. Anna avoids them, her endurance sapped. Seventh, Eleanor's memory is crisp. She recalls neighbors' birthdays and recent chats. She stays curious, reading and talking daily. Anna struggles to remember yesterday's news, her mind dulled by endless TV. Eighth, Eleanor wakes refreshed after sleep, her routine of early bedtimes and no screens, keeping her body in sync. Anna wakes groggy, her sleep disrupted by late-night shows. By 2020, Anna's health worsened. At 64, she needed a cane, her spirit dimmed by regret. Eleanor, at 79, was still hosting card games, her laughter echoing. But here's the hope. Anna, inspired by Eleanor, started small, seated leg lifts, short walks to her porch. By 65, she could stand without help, a glimmer of her old fire returning. It's not too late for her, or for you. If Eleanor's story moves you, comment below. Which of her 8 abilities will you try today? Share this video with someone who needs a push to keep moving. It could change their life. Hit like, subscribe, and let's inspire each other to age with strength. In Willow Creek, Eleanor still walks her path at 84. Her cane a partner, not a crutch. She's proof that aging doesn't mean fading. It's about choices. Anna's harder path shows it's never too late to start. So, what's your next step? Try standing without hands, walking faster, or balancing for 10 seconds. Start small like Eleanor and watch your life transform. Thanks for joining me. Let's keep moving forward together. See you in the next video.